Did you know Captain America's shield isn't just strong, it's unbreakable? What if even time itself tried to break him? Let's find out in this frozen adventure. It was a chilly day in New York City, but Cap was warm inside, knowing that somewhere out there, good people needed help. Suddenly, while flying through the air, he saw something strange. Whole blocks of the city looked abandoned. Citizens were frozen mid-step, birds in the sky, even the cars were stuck. And to make it creepier, a thick layer of ice covered everything. Looking around, Cap didn't see any sign of a struggle, only silence. What happened here? Then Cap noticed one clue, an overturned newspaper stand with an issue reading Frozen Assets. Could this be a new villain? A bad guy with ice powers? But why freeze people without hurting them? Unless, could this be part of a bigger plan? To find out, Cap flew into the nearest building, landing softly on a table. As he got closer to the citizens, he could see their faces were peaceful. They were safe, just asleep. Relief flooded him. It wasn't a villain. It was a mystery, and only one word came to mind. Time. All the clocks on the walls were frozen. People seemed to be sleeping. Had time itself stopped? Cap checked his watch, then ripped it off, smashing it against the wall, hoping to restart the clock. But it was useless. He was out of time. Literally, what would happen next? Would the world keep sleeping forever? And who put them all to rest? Suddenly, a police car zoomed past, sliding on the thin layer of ice. Cap jumped onto the hood, hiding as the driver raced down the street. This was his best chance to escape the frozen area. Just as the driver turned a corner, a man stepped out from an alley, stopping traffic with a wave of his hand. His face was pale, his eyes glowing blue. Then he raised his hands, sending shards of ice flying. The driver swerved to avoid hitting them. That was Cap's cue. Leaping from the car, he landed gracefully in front of the man. "Who are you?" demanded Cap, his voice echoing in the empty street. "Who am I? I am Chronos, master of time," he replied. "And these people aren't sleeping, Captain. They're frozen in time." Cap knew he had to act fast. He hurled his shield, but the man waved it away as if it were a fly. Then he vanished. Not even Cap's super strength could stop him. The time traveler had a plan. And now Cap had to find the truth before time ran out. He raced through the frozen streets, leaping over parked cars and sliding down icy poles. Soon he found more clues. Citizens were frozen, reaching for phones with messages from loved ones still on the screens. It was a race against time to save everyone and discover Chronos' motive. In an abandoned warehouse, Cap found two figures struggling to free themselves from ice. One was Falcon. "You okay?" asked Cap, helping him up. "Yeah, thanks, Cap," said Falcon. "But we gotta move. This whole area's frozen." Suddenly, a woman emerged from the shadows. "Black Widow," said Cap in surprise. "What are you doing here?" "Same as you," she replied, trying to stop Chronos. "He froze an entire district. I barely made it out alive." As they regrouped, the trio spotted more frozen citizens, including an old woman holding a picture of Chronos. On the back, it read, "To the one who controls time, anything is possible." What did he mean? And where was he taking everyone? The answer was in the ticking of a clock. The abandoned clock tower loomed over the city, its gears frozen in place. But inside, something incredible was happening. The clock's pendulum swung faster and faster until it was a blur. Reality itself seemed to twist and turn. Suddenly, Chronos appeared, holding a glowing blue crystal. "You're too late, Captain," he said, with a sinister smile. "With the power of the time crystal, I can control time itself. And soon, the whole world will be frozen." Time slowed. Every second counted. Cap had to act quickly. He dodged Chronos's ice blasts and raced toward the time crystal. With a mighty heave, he hurled his shield, but it bounced off the crystal, sending shards toward him. Time was running out. He couldn't get close enough to shatter it. Then something caught his eye. The crystal's power seemed to be draining away with every swing of the pendulum. He just had to reach it. Taking a deep breath, Cap charged forward, dodging ice shards and leaping over frozen gears. He grabbed the crystal, but Chronos lunged for him, sending them both tumbling. The crystal slipped from Cap's grasp and fell toward the swirling vortex created by the pendulum. It was now or never. He dove toward the falling crystal, bracing for impact. For a moment, time stood still as he hurtled through the time vortex. But when he emerged on the other side, the crystal was gone. So was Chronos, and the frozen citizens of New York were coming back to life. Time returned to normal, and the city breathed again. Captain America stood tall, knowing that no matter how dark or frozen the moment feels, courage and teamwork can always break through. If you enjoyed Captain America's Frozen Time mystery, check out our other superhero stories and let us know in the comments which hero you'd like to see next. Until then, stay frosty.